From a running count of the 32 seconds of violence to dancing and calls for gun reform.
There's no age limit on who's being taken from us.
2 years after 9 innocent victims died here in Dayton's Oregon District, a community gathering organized by the son of victim Derek Fudge combined emotional tributes with celebration.
And I just want the community to come out here and be able to cry, be able to hold, be able to love.
With singing in the background much of the night, family members like those of murdered victim Lois Oglesby had a chance to stand in front of the makeshift memorial and be together.
I mean, it don't get no easier, but you kind of learn how to deal with it, but it's still rough, like the first day.
We saw people hugging, tears streaming at times as survivors reunited.
I still wish there was more I can do that night.
A bullet hit Dutch Woods' arm 2 years ago. I first met him days after the attack. His feeling now:
I'm just thankful to be alive and thankful to still be here.
But some of the biggest applause of the night came when Jeremy Ganger spoke. The Ned Peppers bouncer has been hailed a hero since the attack, but he took time to focus on others, the victims.
I would trade my life for anyone that's not.
And the Dayton officers who stopped the gunman.
We had 6 heroes August 4th, 2019. We had 6 heroes.
To finish the night, the crowd watched a balloon release and 9 doves followed. But after 2 years, the strongest message here still clear. Yeah, we heard it just after the shooting, and certainly again tonight, that message of Dayton Strong. You heard in that song right there. And James and Molly, I have to tell you, one of the more moving moments tonight was when one woman, a survivor from August 4th, 2019, walked up to that Ned Peppers bouncer, Jeremy Ganger. She hugged him and said, "Thank you for saving my life."
And Molly, I know you and I talked earlier. You and McCall were actually down in the Oregon District earlier today having lunch.
Yeah, so we were down there, and as I was down there, I was thinking, just about this time I was down there, 2 years ago, still on scene. Sean, I know you were on scene as well, when we didn't have a really clear sense exactly of what happened, about how many people had died. And today, being down there when they were setting up for the Keep the 9 Alive event was just a really remarkable moment. How people were getting ready to celebrate those 9 lives.
It was a great opportunity for people to come together. We think about 2020, because of COVID, they really didn't have a major gathering out here. So for a lot of these people that were down here that night, this was their first opportunity to kind of come together with some of the other people that were there that night. And certainly the emotions, demonstrated that was what was happening.
Emotions 2 years in the making.
And again, not only the emotions, but the pain, but also a sense of healing as well, and therapeutic in some instances, wouldn't you say, Sean?
Yeah, I would, James. Dion Green, the son of Derek Fudge, one of the victims who organized this event here tonight, he wanted this to feel uplifting as well, and you certainly saw that throughout the night. It wasn't, they had the balloons, they had the doves, they had the prayer, and that was a big part of the night. But they also, as you saw in that story there, they had music and dancing. They tried to create, allow people to have some fun, and that's a big part of why people come to the Oregon District, we know, is to have fun and enjoy this community.
Why Molly and McCall were there this afternoon?
Yeah, some levity in the space of tragedy.
All right, Sean Cudahy live tonight in the Oregon District. Thanks, Sean.